All right, what's going on, guys? Okay, so I dropped a video earlier today talking about Early Ninja, which was like a new early access platform. Basically, they became a middleman for developers, and they were on the platform, protecting the consumer and basically holding developers accountable to getting deadlines done, so we don't end up with games like DayZ that are just never coming out of early access. And on the surface, everything looked great. From a consumer perspective, everything like that is exactly what I think we need for some of these developers. And of course, when they launched the Kickstarter, there were a few developers on Twitter who were, obviously pissed off, right? Because you were basically withholding funds and then taking a cut, and from their perspective, it's definitely a threat to their business. From a consumer perspective, this erases some of the issues that we have had with early access in the past. And when I looked at it, I was like, this is something that I wanted to see play out. I want to see how developers react to it, because like I said in my first video, the first question I asked is, why would a developer go there? And their answer was good enough for me, but as developers in the industry, these people, I guess it's not good enough for them. They were very outspoken, and I chalked it up to differences from consumer perspective versus developer perspective. But now we have some more issues going on with this platform, because it's been a flood of developers speaking up against Early Ninja, and it's crazy because there are pictures that the developers are tweeting out. We have Garrett Randall here. He works on a game, Parkitect. I've never heard of Parkitect, but on the site, and this is how I understood this platform to be. So you go to the site and there's a list of a bunch of early access games that aren't on the platform yet, and you can vote on which ones you'd like to see on the platform, and then these guys can go and reach out to the specific developers that the community voted for and bring them to the platform, or at least try to bring them to the platform. And I thought that was a good idea. It allows us to be the filter, like I said. But we have screenshots from a bunch of different developers, and the thing about these screenshots is at the top of the screen it says game catalog, as in like a breadcrumb menu. So they click through the game catalog and they go to Parkitect. I've seen The Long Dark, and I've also seen I believe the game is Automation. And all these developers are saying that we didn't give you fucking permission to put our games on your platform. And the problem with it is now it looks like all these developers and all these games and all these studios have given their blessing to a Kickstarter project, which could lead to so many issues, because people could be thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait until the Early Ninja version of The Long Dark comes and then buy it because I saw it on their Kickstarter, which means that they have the backing of Hinterland Studio. And that could cause like a loss of sales. It could also just be reputation based. As a company, I wouldn't want to co-sign anything that I didn't have a hand in. I wasn't contacted about, nothing. I wouldn't want my name on nowhere near it. And this is causing such a stir in the community, at least from the developer's perspective, that this is going to kill the platform. Instantaneously, right off the bat, this is going to kill the platform, because the struggle is getting the developers to go to your platform and put their games on there and allow you to be that middleman. That's already a struggle. They had a solution, but apparently that wasn't good enough for developers. Now you're pissing everybody off. And that is where we're at right now. There's floods of tweets. This has been picked up by PC Gamer. I've seen the video game attorney, Ryan Morrison. He's picked it up, and he basically tweeted out saying that this is against everything. Do not support it. Do not support it. So I have a feeling that this is not going to hit the Kickstarter goal. But because I kind of made a video in support of the platform, I want to cover both sides of it, from my perspective and the developer's perspective, because this is something that I didn't have before, right? I didn't know how developers were going to react. I kind of had a feeling, but like I said, I wanted to see this play out in real time, and here it is. This is interesting to me. You build a platform that's based solely around protecting the consumers, but at the same time, now the developers are feeling like you're attacking their brand, and you're drawing massive criticism. It's crazy how this is going to be a backfire. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. I backed the project. Now, obviously, if it doesn't meet its goal, the money just, like, I don't get charged or whatever, and I don't think it's going to reach its goal. This is crazy to me. And like the thing is we had, like I said, I had conversations with them via Skype, and we were just talking about early access and how, how things should be different. And the fact that they didn't get permission from anybody. And the thing is like, if it was just the voting screen and developers just didn't understand, which was what I originally thought it was that, oh yeah, all these games on here, they're not actually offering them. It's just the vote, right? But the fact that it says game catalog, which alludes to the fact that this game is being offered on the platform, that's an issue. And they're pissing off everybody, which is wild. Yes, I really don't even know what to say, guys. This is crazy. How in less than a day, this platform for me just went from something that could change things to something I don't know, crazy. My name is Big Fry. Shout out to the Fry Nation. I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.